I can't hear her either. No, Khushi. No, we can't hear you. That earpiece may not be working. The mic may not be working.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Diana, welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Zafri.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hey, good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hey, Kalpana, you're already here. Okay, nice.
Yes, sir. I have tried
With the
from
same
same
link.
link and it
Yeah,
works.
with the same link, with the same link.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening, good evening. Is that Sakib okay?
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Jafari,
Good
you
evening,
trimmed
sir.
your hair again. Why?
Okay, so what do I do? Um, mm, mm, mm.
No, I'm at it.
Okay, okay, okay. Fine. So I guess we can continue now. Um, what are we gonna do here today? Remind me a little bit. Hey, Arish,
Hello, sir.
how are you doing today?
All good, sir. How about you?
I know one thing from Saturday, and that your question was not intended to annoy me or to hurt me. I know that. Okay, it was just poor communication skill on your side. You didn't understand that that message could have meant that. Okay, and you said that. I know you're not. I'm not doubting your intentions at all. Okay, don't worry.
Yes, sir. And for my bad words, for
No,
that,
they were not bad
I
words. They were just poor communication. You understand, Arish? Nothing else. And it's very important though. Okay. Um,
already
oh,
apologized
Arish,
to
we can't hear you very well.
Sir, now I leave the class, sir.
the Guru.
Okay, okay. When are you coming back, Zafri?
Okay.
Come back when you can. Hello, Ruksar.
Good evening, sir.
How are you feeling?
My feeling is not better, sir. So I want on the camera.
I want to
I
be off camera. I want to be off
yeah,
camera.
off camera.
You are totally allowed, Ruksar. No problems. Hi, everybody knows Ruksar is not very okay health-wise, you know. So, Vikas, but you, Saurav, Khushi, you guys must be on camera all the time, okay? Now,
Your Ukrainian friend joined after a long time, sir.
yeah, you refer to her as my Ukrainian friend, right? Diana, are you my Ukrainian friend? All right. Actually, I and Diana don't interact much. You know, she's mainly in the class because I know she's busy as well. Okay, but I hope someday her English is so good that we can spend hours talking. Okay.
Who is Ukrainian friend, sir?
Yeah. Can you see a lady here? Diana?
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, yes.
Some months ago, I told you I don't have a book, sir. So I want a book. So you told me I want to give you, but you didn't give me, sir.
Okay, okay. Rukhsar, you said a few months ago, you told me you didn't have the books.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, some
Uh,
months ago I told you.
You didn't have books. And I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
okay, I'll give you the
yeah,
books.
yeah, but you didn't use.
Oh, I haven't given you the books yet.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll try and arrange the books for you, okay?
Yeah,
Mm,
okay, sir.
all right.
Please give me some, sir.
Uh, I will send
Yeah,
the books with him. Yes.
okay.
Sir, I have given books to Sunita.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Sunita was breathing down my neck. Nice expression. She was breathing down my neck for the books. So somebody breathes down your neck. Imagine that. If somebody is breathing here, okay, how are you gonna feel? Uncomfortable or comfortable? So if somebody is breathing down your neck, okay, then they are making you feel like you have to do something. They're bothering you again and again. She was like, sir, when will I get my books? Sir, when will I get my books? And I was like, come on. The books are, because she studies in the elementary course as well. I don't understand why she had to, be so insistent on having the books. Okay, anyways. Where do I go from here?
Sir,
Yes, Arav.
actually, sir, what is the difference between listening and hearing?
I guess some people here can answer this question. Can anybody remember the
Listen,
explanation
sir,
I have
listen.
given?
Hello.
Yes, Kalpana.
Listen means if listening something carefully. And hearing means I'm hearing his voice, but I'm not paying attention.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
I am watching you, sir, not listening.
Okay, that's the problem, okay? That's the problem. She says she's not listening to me. Then how did she respond? And
Watching is also I know I have
read.
read
Yes, I
somewhere.
know. Yes, yes.
Watching means also carefully. I'm paying
Yeah,
attention.
right. These terms confuse those people. Hey, Simran, my pretty student, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. See, what complaint you made, sir, you don't respond to my hello. Now you will not be making that complaint ever. I make it a point that when she enters, I say hello to her first. Okay. So boys, those people who start learning English late in their lives as adults, they often find words like listen and hear confusing. And we have talked about them. Here is this. This is here. And you do this. This is listen. Without saying a word, I'm trying to explain the difference, okay? This process is here. So what happens? Sounds. You hear sounds, okay? And you do this, then you listen. If you don't understand, let me give a few examples. You should listen to your teacher. You're not listening to me. Okay, here. Can you hear the namaz? Namaz? Azan. Can you hear the azan? Can you hear the azan, my dear students?
No, sir.
No? Okay, you can't hear. But we can hear. We can hear. So here means the voice is falling on your ears. So that is here. Okay. Listen means you are making effort from your side. That is listening. Okay. So now tell me, you are in a very sad mood. What will you do? You will hear sad songs or listen to sad songs?
Listen to sad song.
You decide. Okay. And Chhat Puja is coming. Okay. Diwali and Chhat. So whenever you go out in the streets, you can hear Chhat songs everywhere. You can hear chhat songs everywhere. So he can hear, because you are not planning to do that. You can hear the sounds. You can hear the Chhat Puja songs. Okay. Now, the same thing, you do it at home. You play the songs. You play the songs. You're listening to chhat songs because that is effort from your side. And when the sound falls on your ears, then it is here. So suppose suddenly,
Sir, not audible.
We can't hear
Sir,
you.
your voice is not coming.
so in this situation, you should have said, sir, I can't hear you. What happened?
You were acting, sir?
Of course I was. So you should have said, sir, we can't hear you. We can't hear you because the voice is not reaching. You're still trying, but the voice is not reaching you. And that's why you should have said, sir, can't hear you, sir. Okay, done.
Hello, sir.
Got it, sir.
Yay.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tawheed. We have Ahmed Patang from Afghanistan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we have his nephew.
Yeah.
His name is Ishaq.
Yeah.
His name is Ishaq or Ishaq?
Muhammad Ishaq.
Ishaq, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fine. Okay, lovely. And so this class is truly international now. If Rasana joins us, then we will have, students from 5 different countries here. Okay.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, I did that in 2020. I had a class with students from 12 different countries. Students from 12 different countries, and I was their Indian teacher, and they called me with love my Indian teacher, and it was so much fun. I felt so proud of myself that I was teaching a class with students from 12 different countries. It was so much fun. But the worst part was I did not keep a record of it. I did not keep photos. I think I still have a photo somewhere with all the students in the frame, I might have taken that photo. And they also made a review video. They said some nice things about me in a video, all of them one by one. I think I'll have to find where it is. So I have already lived my dream of teaching international classes. Now my dream is to teach a class which is, students from 5, 6 different states in India. I would like to be their Bihari teacher now. Yeah. Khushi, what do you think of Biharis, huh? Because I know UP people are very judgmental of Biharis.
Everywhere, sir, not only UP.
Nah, UP people are not very different from us, but they still judge us. Where are you, Khushi? I can't see you. Your video has frozen. And Sunita, you are from originally from Bihar, Sunita, right? Yeah, Khushi, you're back. Yeah. All right. Did you hear what I said, Khushi? No?
Okay.
Okay, I would say you're from UP, right?
Yes, sir.
What was your opinion of Biharis?
She can't say.
You see, she said she can't say it. It means it was so bad that she can't say it. Okay, are we breaking your stereotype? Me, Prince, we are both from Bihar, but what do you think of us? Do we fit in your stereotype of Biharis you had in your mind? We are not like that, are we? Okay. Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, I know. Not every Bihari. Yeah, I know there are lots of uneducated Biharis because, on Human Development Index, HDI, Bihar is the poorest state in India. It ranks the lowest, 0.577. Okay. So, of course, there are lots of poor people in Bihar who go to other cities, other states, work as laborers, daily laborers. So it doesn't really help Bihar's image. Vikas Bhaiya, if you could be on camera, I would really like it. Let's see. Where do we go? To the main book, first of all. There was no homework in the practice book, was there? Everybody tell me.
Pre-intermediate classes also have main book and practice book.
Of
different
course,
syllabus.
ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Yeah, we have been talking about verb patterns, right? In this class, we have been talking about verb patterns. Just for a rapid revision, okay, for the sake of all the students who were absent on Saturday, very quickly, with the everybody's approval, support, let's do this. Okay, everybody, let's try A in sentence 1. I want to work in Paris. Absolutely fine. But we can't say I enjoy to work in Paris. You will need to make some changes. You will say I enjoy working in Paris.
Working in Paris.
You can go with C. I'd like to work in Paris. That's totally fine. With number 2, I am fed up with doing housework. I am fed up with doing housework is absolutely fine. You don't want to do housework. I'm fed up with doing housework. You can also say, I hate doing housework. You don't like doing it. I hate doing housework. But you can't say, I don't want doing housework. You can't. If you want to say, I don't want, you will change this here. You will change the verb doing. You will change the form. You will say, I don't want to do housework. Okay. Be with me, everybody. Number 3, we can use A. She wants, and then we need to make some changes here. We need to say she wants to leave work early tonight. She wants to leave work early tonight. We can use B. She would like to leave work early tonight. With C, we don't need to make any changes. She can't leave work early tonight. Number 4, I hope to see you again soon. I hope to see you again. Yeah, perfect. No problems. I can also say, I'd like to see you again soon. Okay. But I can't say, I'm looking forward to see you again soon. I need to make some changes here. I will say, I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Number 5. And Khushi beta, feel free to interrupt me anytime. Whenever you feel like, sir, I'm getting confused a little bit, okay? I'm not getting your point. Then feel free to interrupt me. That's totally fine. You can. Because no matter what you ask, no matter how simple that question is, it will be some sort of revision for the rest of the students, okay? So everybody will cooperate. Don't worry. Number 5. Come again, beta.
Sir, why is seeing there?
Very good. Beta, this look forward to, when we use the expression look forward to, okay, this to is a preposition in this expression, okay? When you say I look forward to something, this to is a preposition. And that's why when you use a verb, you keep it in the 4th form. After a preposition, if there is a verb, it is always in the 4th form, ing form. For example, I'm interested in learning English. I'm interested in learning English. Why do we say learning? Because in is a preposition. I'm interested in learning English. Okay? Let's take another example. I will come to your house without informing you. I will come to your house without informing you. And why did I say informing? Because without is a preposition. So after a preposition, if there is a verb, it is always in the 4th form, ing form. I hope everybody appreciated that rule and understood.
Means to do, not
Yes.
to do.
Come again, Khushi.
We use to do, not to do.
Okay,
Like,
very
I
good,
like to
very
do
good,
this.
Khushi. To do is very common. In that to do is not a preposition, okay? But when we say to is a preposition, sometimes to is a preposition and it can be very tricky, okay, for learners. Sometimes to is not just 2 plus V1, to is a preposition. And after that to, you need a V4, okay? You need a V4 because this to is a preposition. I'll give you a few more examples where to is a preposition. First of all, look forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person. मतलब I'm excited about seeing you in person. In person means face to face, सामने आमने सामने. We are seeing each other, but not in person, or virtually, online, okay? But suppose you are in the same room where I am, then we are looking at each other in person. We are meeting in person. In person. There are two students right now who are attending the class in person. They are sitting next to me, okay, on either side of me. They are attending the class in person. You guys are not attending the class in person. You guys are attending the class virtually, okay? So that's the difference. In person, virtually, okay? And to is used as a preposition sometimes, and after that to we need V4. So I'm looking forward to. This to is a preposition. Remember, everybody, in the phrase look forward to is a preposition. Got it? Now, let me give you another example. I am used to sleeping alone. I'm used to sleeping alone. In this sentence as well, to is a preposition and used is an adverb. Okay. So I'm used to sleeping alone. It means I often do and it doesn't bother me. Some people can't sleep alone. How many of you can't sleep alone? When you try to sleep alone, you have problems, you know, you feel scared, you feel uncomfortable, you don't sleep very well. And some people are the other way around. They are not used to sleeping with anybody. They like sleeping alone. So what's your situation? Which way do you feel more comfortable? Either way or only one way?
I like sleeping alone, sir.
So you
Sir,
like
either way.
sleeping alone.
Either way.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Either
I'll
way.
talk to Tawheed first. I'll talk to Tawheed. Hold on, everybody. Tawheed likes sleeping alone. Okay. So Tawheed, if somebody is in the same bed as you, with you, I'm sorry, if somebody is in the same bed with you, okay, then how do you feel? You feel like I'm not sleeping well. You feel uncomfortable when your brother or a cousin or somebody, you know, joins you in bed, then you don't like it. You don't feel comfortable.
No, sir. When I sleep with someone, my habit is like
You put your
I have
body on them.
yes, sir.
Well, very bad habit. I am guilty of that as well. Okay. You don't know. If there is somebody next to you, you can't sleep just on your own. You have to hold that person. That's very typical. Some people, I don't know whether there is a psychological problem with people like us or what, but we have this habit. So yeah, there are some people, they don't like it. They don't like somebody touches them when they're sleeping. Okay. And if they are in bed with you, they have a hard time, you know. Yeah. Okay. Um, Tawheed was saying that he likes sleeping. So used to. Okay. Some people are used to sleeping alone. It means they don't mind sleeping alone. Whenever you say I'm used to something, you mean to say I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem. Okay, tell me, there are some people who can't sleep alone. Anybody in this room, in this group here, who doesn't sleep alone, doesn't feel comfortable sleeping alone? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. So let's say I will say I'm that person. I don't like sleeping alone. When I'm sleeping alone, I don't feel very comfortable. Okay. I don't feel I relax well. I sleep well. Okay. Suppose I'm that person. So you are saying you are used to sleeping alone. It means you're not like me. I have a problem. You don't. So I'm used to doing something means it doesn't bother me. Please understand what it means. Do not go after the Hindi. I told you, Kushi, Hindi doesn't help. You have to understand the meaning in English. So I'm used to doing something. It means it doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that. Now, tell me, if you visit somebody's house near the railway station and you notice the horn of the train 10 times a day and you feel very uncomfortable, such loud horn, okay? That person says, we are used to it. The person you visited says, we are used to it. It means it doesn't bother us. It doesn't, we don't have a problem with that. So when something doesn't bother you, or it might bother other people, you're used to it.
When I leave mother house, so I sleep alone. When I leave sister-in-law house, then I sleep alone.
Yeah, When you are in your mother's house, you sleep alone.
When
And
I leave mother house, then sleep with sister
you
and
sleep with your
other.
sisters and you're okay.
Yeah,
You're comfortable both ways. Acha, I think I chose the
yeah.
wrong topic, you know. Sleeping was a funny topic. Leave it out, okay?
Sir, may I rejoin, sir?
Yes,
Because
sure, Kalpana.
voice is
Breaking up? Breaking up?
breaking here. Not
Okay.
from your side, sir, my side.
Okay, please,
May I
please join.
rejoin?
Please join. Please rejoin. No problems. Okay, let's change this topic. Let's have something else, okay? For example, you know, I'm the poor man. My wife beats me 2, 3 times a week, at least black and blue, you know. She takes the belt out and starts hitting me. People see it and they say, what? This is so wrong. I say, I'm used to it, you know. They ask me, why don't you divorce your wife? You know, she's so cruel to you. Then I say, I'm used to it, you know. I'm used to it.
So, may I say something?
Yes, Sunit,
First of all, I'm audible.
you are?
My
Yeah.
voice. So,
We can hear
sir,
you.
I used to when we talk about in the past situation, then we can also use to. And you are talking about the when we like something when happened with us most of the time, then we can use used to. Are you getting
Yep,
my
yep,
point?
yep.
So both are correct. In both situations,
I'm teaching you something else. I'm teaching you something else. You have to listen to what I'm teaching, okay? And I know it is confusing if somebody has already studied the modal verb used to, but I'm not talking, I'm saying I'm used to. I am. So when I say I am used is an adjective, okay? I am tired. Tired is an adjective. I am handsome. Handsome is an adjective. I am broken. Broken is an adjective. Okay. So I am plus used. This used is an adjective. And this too is a preposition. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, Peter.
you are used to living cattle around your home.
What happens, Arish, when you speak only then your network goes bad. Otherwise, it's pretty normal. You know, you started fine. And midway your sentence, your voice became springy. Okay.
Can you
It
hear
was
me
a
now?
stretching. Yeah, yep, yep.
You are used to living in your home, cattle around your house.
Oh, you mean to say with the cattle? Okay.
Guy,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll just simplify the sentence. There are lots of cows and buffaloes in my neighborhood. Okay. And some people who come in here, they feel very uncomfortable with it. We don't mind it. We are used to it. We have grown up here, you know. So we see lots of cows and buffaloes around us in the streets. We navigate our ways. Okay. It's not a big deal. We are used to it. We are used to it. It doesn't bother us. A new person comes to our mohalla, our neighborhood, they'll be like, what the hell? They will not go even close to those cows and buffaloes, feeling that,
bothered me when I
They are
first
afraid
when
of.
they're
sir, it
afraid.
bothered me when
Yeah,
I
of
came to
course.
you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You use the
Sir,
phrase used to when you mean to say there is something that might bother other people, but it doesn't bother me. Then I'm used to it. Okay. Got it? Do you want some more examples of used to it? Used to something. You are used to something means it doesn't bother you. It might bother some other people, but it doesn't bother you. That's the point. Now, you will not say, I'm used to something that everybody wants. Please understand what I mean. For example, okay. I am saying, you gave me a lovely compliment and I played it cool. Okay. I did not like, okay, thank you very much. Okay. And I played it cool. Then people will ask me, how do you feel? You know, your students give you such compliments in the middle of the class. And I say, I'm used to it. It means it was not the first time and it doesn't bother me anymore. Understand? I'm used to it. It's normal for me. Okay, let's give Khushi a compliment. Shall we? Khushi, which is the most common compliment you have received in last 1 or 2 years? Let me guess. You look like Ada Sharma. Right? Is this what people say to you?
No.
Okay. Then start getting used to it, because people will say this now after I've said this to you. Everybody will say this to you, that you look like Ada Sharma.
Usually people say that I am very confident about my life.
People say you're confident.
Yeah.
And you don't understand why, because you are not very confident.
I think I need improvement.
Yes, I know. You said that after the intermediate class, sir. I wanted to ask, but didn't. I understand. Yeah, in this class, you will definitely work on your confidence, because we will teach you. This is a very important quality in all young people. Do not allow people to judge you. And even though they're going to judge you, you do what you need to do. You are in the class to learn from me, okay? So if you have a confusion, you don't worry. Some people say, oh, I will ask a question, sir will give a lecture, or sir will scold me. I won't ask the question. It doesn't matter what sir will say. You have a problem, you must share.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Where were we? Look forward to. Number 5, he often wants to play. After wants, we always say to play, not playing. He often wants to play. Yes. Yes.
My doubt is it clear yet? There we used to do, like I like to do my homework, not to do.
Okay, there are
So
some
how we
verbs.
going to put it?
There are some verbs after which you will always use 2 plus V1. For example, hope. You say, I hope to do, I hope to see you, I hope to meet you, I hope to pass the exam. You always say hope to do, okay? Similarly, you say want to do, okay? You say ask to do, okay? He often asks to play computer games with his friends. He often asks to play computer games with his friends. हमेशा कहता है हम दोस्त के साथ computer game खेलेंगे. He often asks to play computer games with his friends. But when you say enjoy, then you say he often enjoys playing computer games. The point is, after some verbs, we use 2 plus V1. And after some verbs, we use the 4th form of the verb. Now, let's look at number 6A. Hoping. After hope, we use 2 plus V1. So this needs to change. We are hoping to go to Italy. We are hoping to go to Italy for our holidays. We are hoping to go to Italy. But thinking of is a preposition. And that's why going is absolutely fine. We are thinking of going to Italy for our holidays. And look at C, easy. We like going to Italy for our holidays. We like going to Italy for our holidays. We enjoy it. 7. We are going. We are going to do something. We are going to buy. We are going to sell. We are going to have. We are going to have a few days off soon. A few days off. Everybody understand? Sunita, do you understand this? We are going to have a few days off.
Yes.
Yes, good. We are going to have a few days off. It means for a few days, we will not work. We will be at home. We will be on holiday. We will not go to work. Okay, have a few days off. Suppose you are very stressed out and your boss really cares about you. Okay, then what will your boss say to you? Take a few days off. Take a few days off. Have a few days off. Okay, it means don't come to work for a few days. Okay, relax. We are going to have a few days off soon. We would love to have a few days off soon. We want to. We would love to have a few days off soon. And we are looking forward to having a few days off soon. We are looking forward to it. We are excited about it. This is going to happen. Chhat Puja, Diwali, Chuttiyan all together. Okay, aane wali hain. We are looking forward to having a few days off soon. Got it? Number 8. Are you good at learning foreign languages? ये तो सही है. Are you good at learning foreign languages? But if you want to use want, you need to change. Do you want to learn? Do you want to learn foreign languages? And like, if you want to use like, do you like learning foreign languages? We have already done exercise 3, okay? 5.4, you guys have practiced as well. We did exercise 4 as well. And now we are moving on to, have you got any plans? Have you got any plans? So I would like to very quickly give a revision. Guys, do you have and have you got are the same thing? Do you have a sister? Have you got a sister? They're the same thing. Do you have a problem? Have you got a problem? They're the same thing. There is no difference. Okay. Have you got is more common in British English and it is more common in spoken English. People avoid it in the writing. Have you got? Okay. So instead of saying Meri ek behan, when I want to say Meri ek behan hai, I have two options. I can say I have a sister and I can say I've got a sister. And I've got a sister is more British and more colloquial spoken. In the rest of the world uses I have a sister. Okay. And in the writing as well, we prefer I have something instead of I've got something. Okay.
Sir, got is like we recently get it.
Come again, Khushi?
Sir, got is sometimes like we get it recently.
No. Got is, that's the thing I wanted to address. Some people think that got is there for its literal meaning. No. The word got has no meaning. Okay, there. Understand what I'm saying. A lot of people, Khushi, think that get means to have, achieve, pana, so something has happened recently. Okay. Now tell me, Khushi, do you have an elder brother?
Yes, sir.
How old is he?
I think yeah, 6 year older.
26. 26.
Yeah.
Okay, he's 26. So you will say, I've got an elder brother. I've got an elder brother. तो आपको कल मिला भाई, परसों मिला, एक साल पहले मिला? No. 26 years old. You had that brother.
Like that.
Huh?
It sounds like that.
I know, because you have been programmed to think that way, kind of. Not programmed, you have been conditioned, to think like that. You guys value every word in the sentence, okay? And you translate every word literally. And this is the reason when people say there are 3 fans, तो लोगों को लगता है वहां 3 पंखे हैं, क्योंकि there मतलब वहां होता है. So they translate there are 3 fans. What is the Hindi of this sentence? Khushi, what is the Hindi of this sentence? There are 3 fans.
3 fans, sir?
No. Sunita, there are 3 fans.
3 पंखे हैं.
Kalpana. Yeah, Sunita. Okay. I asked them because they're newer. Okay. I know you guys can think in a different way as well. आप लोग कहानियां बनाओगे, मुझे पता है. टीचर्स के बारे में कहानियां बनाने में सबसे ज्यादा मजा आता है. What do you say, रुकैया? Rukaiya, your video, my goodness, your fan is moving, but you were so still. For a second, I thought the video was frozen. But then I noticed the fan moving. Okay. How are you doing, Rukaiya? You said you were a little unwell. Oh, we can't hear you, Rukaiya. We can't hear you. Sanjeev, everybody else, there are...
Hello,
Vikas.
sir.
Yes, Rukaiya, we can hear you now.
Yeah, yesterday I was not feeling well.
Yeah, right.
Today I am
You're
good.
okay?
Yeah.
And why did your friend Kakasha go back home?
She has dengue.
She had what?
She's suffering from dengue.
Oh, she had a dengue. Oh, she had
Yeah.
dengue. Okay. So, yeah, but that's why she got home. Okay, got it. And she told me that she was sick, but because her English is not very good, she could not explain it so well.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what were we talking about? There are 3 fans. The Hindi is Tawheed. What is the Hindi? Vikas, what is the Hindi? There are 3 fans.
वहाँ पे 3 पंखे हैं. There are 3 fans.
यही होता है दोस्तों, सारे लोग यही करते हैं, ध्यान नहीं देते. ठीक है, विकास.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 fans.
3 पंखे हैं.
That's all. There are 3 fans. 3 पंखे हैं. No need to use वहां. because there are is used in English to talk about the existence of something.
Sir, I clear this.
Come again.
I clear this, sir.
I
Knew this.
Of course you knew this. That's great. A lot of people know this, but unfortunately, sometimes what they do, they translate the word there, they translate the word there. There means waha, so they think waha teen pankhe. No, if you want to say waha teen pankhe, you need to say there are 3 fans there. There are 3 fans there. There are 3 fans here and there are 3 fans there. Okay? Yahan 3 hai, wahan 3 hai. There are 3 fans here and there are 3 fans there. Got it, Kushi? So do not translate literally every word all the time. And in this case, I've got something. I have a job. I've got a job. Doesn't mean recently mujhe mila hai. No, 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 no. It means I have exactly the same meaning. I have 3 sisters. I've got 3 sisters. The meaning is no different at all. Remember though, in the past tense, we have only one option. I had a bike. So sad to say that. I had a bike.
Sir,
Hmm.
I have got 3 sisters. I got 3 sisters.
A lot of people who come from America, they simply say, I got 3 sisters. They are not speaking standard educated English. It is a dialect. It is some freedom they take because they're native speakers. So they can say this. A lot of native speakers will simply say, I got 3 sisters. Okay, I got. But we as learners of English will not repeat this. We will say, I've got, okay, or I have. Is that, did you get your answer, Vikas?
Yes, sir.
Everybody understood? I got 3 sisters is all right. It's okay for native speakers to say this. We as non-native speakers should not use it when we are learners. If we become good at English and we want to copy them, we can go with I got, okay? No problems. To support someone, we say, I've got you, 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 I've got you. Means, don't worry, I'm there for you. I've got you, I've got you. But Americans say, I got you, I got you, I got you. Okay? So let them do it. In English is their mother tongue. They don't have to sweat sitting in a class, working with a teacher, spending so much money to learn English, right? So they are welcome to use substandard English. But as foreign learners of English, we will speak English, which is grammatically correct, and English that will be considered not substandard, standard English, okay? So this is what happens because when we watch movies, we can sometimes, because there is no teacher sitting there to explain things. So we think, oh, if a native speaker is saying it, it must be right. Not always.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, but remember, have you got any plans is fine in the present? We have 2 options. Do you have any plans? Have you got any plans? But in the past, you have only one option. Did you have any plans? Had you got any plans is not correct in English. So we do not use this got in the past tense. So I'll give you a sentence. I have a daughter. I have a daughter. Okay. Now I can also say I've got a daughter. But how do I say it in the past? Meri girlfriend thi. How do I say that? Meri girlfriend thi.
I had a girlfriend.
Can I also say only one option? That's right, Rukaiya. I had a girlfriend. I cannot say I had got a girlfriend. No, I had a girlfriend. Past tense. Okay. Yeah. Have you got any plans? Going to, will, and present continuous for future. Okay, again, what you're going to read here in this chapter is a standard English. You need to take care of these things when you're doing an exam in English. But in colloquial English, means the way people talk, they do not differentiate between going to, will, and the present continuous so much. Please understand, we are going to learn 3 different ways to talk about future. We are going to learn 3 different ways to talk about the future time. If you're going to talk about the future time, we have 3 options. One option is going to, another option is will, and the third option is the present continuous. And all these 3 are used for future. But whatever we will study here will be for exams. In conversation, a lot of people don't really take care of such things. Okay, so I have already told you. Now let's listen. Match questions 1 to 4 with an answer from Pete and an answer from Daisy. This is Pete. I had a student in my class a long time ago, Rahul. He looked like this guy. You know, he was so talented. I remember when Rahul was in class 8, he was my bhaiya's student, and he looked like an ordinary looking boy with a very slim body and very strange kind of face. Okay. And then 5, 6 years later, when he was in part 1, part 2, he had totally changed. He was a damn handsome man, you know, perhaps one of the most handsome looking guys I've ever seen in my life. He transformed so much in 6 years. And he was such an artist. He drew very beautiful, you know, pencil sketches. And he was very interested in music and everything. He was very artistic and very handsome. He was a chick magnet. He was a chick magnet. Now you understand this colloquial term, chick magnet. तो अब सुन के ही क्या लग रहा है? Chick magnet. Chick is used for girls, okay? And chick magnet, okay? Now tell me, if I describe him as a chick magnet, so ये casual vocabulary है या formal vocabulary item है? What do you think? Casual already? And it means someone who attracts girls very much. A chick magnet. A guy who attracts girls very easily is a chick magnet. Okay. Thank God he was much, much younger than me. All right. Let's see. So here we have some sentences. Match them. A, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D. Read the questions, match them with the answers, everybody. Go on.
Sir,
Yep.
were you a chick magnet in your young age?
I knew somebody was gonna come with that sentence. But I'm gonna return this favor in a different way. If you work hard on yourself, okay, Saurav, you have all the qualities to become a chick magnet. Okay, just you need to work hard. Okay, you are handsome, you have a smiling face, and you've got a sharp wit. You've got a, you know, that kind of personality. Just need to work on your appearance a little bit, you know, lose a little weight, go to the gym, run, and you will soon become a chick magnet if you want to be. Okay.
But sir, I want to know about you.
I was never one, and I would never be with this face.
Unlucky you, sir.
No, so unlucky me.
What is the opposite of chick magnet, sir?
A creep.
Not that, not. I mean to say for opposite gender.
You know what? This society is so biased. You know, when a girl attracts lots of guys, they are called sluts. Unfortunately, there are very few words.
Maybe meaning is existing, sir.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, unfortunately, for the same thing that a boy does, when a girl does the same, you know, we change our attitude altogether. We are using words like, you know, chick magnet or, you know, a playboy. And these are playful terms, okay, for boys who, or, you know, what is that word? There is another word for boys who have multiple girls, you know. But when a girl has multiple boys around her, you know, then she's looked down upon. You know, people judge her character. They say harsh things about her, mean things about her. You will not find any vocabulary in the existing languages, you know, that will glorify a girl who has multiple guys in any way. No. Okay. Girls have always been expected to just have one partner, one boy. And the moment a girl, you know, sidetracks that path, you know, determined for them, you know, or expected for them to walk on, they are kind of, you know, judged. So don't expect there will be no words for a girl who is interested or who is attractive. Oh, by the way, there is a term, but again, it has a negative, you know, connotation. I've talked about connotation with you guys, perhaps. Connotation means the feeling that a word carries with it. So there is a term called eye candy. Have you heard of this? Eye candy? Yeah. So when you describe a girl as an eye candy, you mean to say candy is sweet and everybody wants a candy, okay? But eye candy, it means you like looking at her because she's beautiful, okay? She's attractive. But again, it also implies in a way that she's not very smart. Okay, eye candy, okay? He takes his wife to every party as an eye candy. There are some more words. I can't recall them right now. There are some phrases, but remember one thing. Society's attitude to those girls who attract boys is not very nice. So there won't be any good terms, good vocabulary items to describe girls in a positive way. You're a dude if you are like, you have lots of girls and all, but if you're a girl like that, you're a slut. That's what they say. So, number one, A, B, or C, or D for positive Pete. Let's answer questions for positive Pete first. He's nearly 21. Okay. Question number one. What are you doing this evening? A, B, C, or D? Which goes with the number one?
D.
Are you sure, everyone?
Yes.
What are you doing this evening? Answer.
I am meeting Tom for a drink after work.
Have you taken your husband's permission? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just kidding. Just kidding. It's about Pete, okay? Okay. Pete is meeting Tom for a drink after work. What are you doing? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
Yes, I am. I'm going to.
Yes, going to have a winter holiday this year.
Country.
A, B, or C? First tell me the letter and then read the sentence.
C.
Yes.
Everybody goes with C for number two? Anybody has a different answer?
No, C.
Question number two, are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
B.
Are you sure you want to go with B, or you are just because everybody
It's
else
C,
is
sir.
saying C and you think sir is asking again? Are you doing a psychology game, playing a psychology game with me, or you are more convinced about the answer?
No, sir, it's C.
Okay, I'll go to Diana. Diana, you tell me. A, B, or C, because D has already been matched to number one. Question number two.
I think C.
You think C? It's C, guys. It's C. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Yes, I am. Because notice it's a yes, no question, right? Yes, no. So B is not possible because there is no response to that yes. Are you going? Are you doing? Are you going? So first of all, you need to say yes, right? So B doesn't have that yes. So B is out of the picture. Now between A and C, which sounds good? C, yes, I am. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in the country. Question number three, are you going to have a party for your next birthday?
Can we use D option for the
Come again?
So A. It's A.
Did somebody ask me any explanation, any clarification on something?
Sir, I'm asking, can we use option number D for question 2?
Number D for number two.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Sure. Sure, no problem. See you tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah, number is D. I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. Notice this, after work. Notice the phrase, after work. And this is what happens, people, okay? When your English improves, you don't miss any word, any clue. After work here, I can clearly understand, Khushi, why you thought D should go with the number 2 as well. But notice this, after work. And look at this, weekend. Do you see any connection?
Well, it may be a week work.
Huh?
It may be a week work, maybe a project.
Can you speak a little more clearly? I can't hear you very well.
Well, I am saying that it may be a week project as well.
Okay. I'm saying, I heard I'm saying, and after that. Go on.
Well, I am saying, is it clear now?
Can you guys hear her very clearly?
Yes, sir.
Could you help me understand what she's saying? Khushi? Yes, because you said you understood what she said. Can you tell me?
She is just saying I'm saying, that's all, not more.
So smart of you.
I had that.
Come on, because this is what makes me like, come on. If she's doing this all just to say I'm saying, what are you doing? Come on. She's saying I know. I also said that I heard I am saying, and after that I couldn't hear. Okay. Khushi, I heard that part I'm saying. And after that, whatever you're saying becomes very unclear to me. So try and say it slowly, okay?
So I am saying that my work can be more like a week. Like I'm doing a project, so it can be a week project as well.
Beta,
So maybe
I can understand in a very specific situation, it's possible, but again, the wordings will change. The way the sentence has been, worded, it will change if that is the situation, okay? But here the question is, what are you doing this evening? And this evening means after you finish work. Oh, I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. And I know why you're saying this again. And that's why I'm very happy that you are in this class. By the time you finish, you will not have any such confusions, no matter what. All the words are contributing to this, okay? And for the situation that you're thinking of, suppose there is a situation like this, the wording will be so different, Khushi, okay?
Can you give the example?
I'm going to off my camera because my phone is on charger.
Okay, Sunita beta. Okay. Again, and are you doing anything this weekend? This weekend, okay? So this weekend, yeah, cousin's wedding in the country, going to my cousin's wedding in the country. Yes, I am. And notice this, yes, I am. Notice this, yes, I am. The point is, when you say, are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Normally, the answer goes with yes, and then something like that. Here, notice, of course I am. Again, are you going to have a party for your next birthday? Of course I am. I'm going to invite all my friends as usual. Okay, does he always invite his friends to his birthday party? Yes, he does, as usual. And last question, where are you going on holiday? Where are you going on holiday? This is a WH question. I'm going to have a winter holiday this year. I'm going skiing for 10 days in the Swiss Alps. Okay, so we are done here. Now, doubtful Daisy. This is positive Pete. And this is doubtful Daisy. She is 19. She will need 2 more years to become from doubtful Daisy to darling Daisy, maybe. I don't know. Dominant Daisy. Something like that. Okay, let's see, guys. Match. E, F, G, H. Read the questions, match them to the answers here. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. Read and decide which question goes with which answer.
First, we'll go to F.
So you decided to stay. Yeah. When he picks up, then you'll go, right? Yeah. What are you doing this evening, Daisy?
H.
It's not too much. I think
Not too much. I think I'll just
Excuse me, guys. Where is two? Where is two? Where is two?
sorry, not much.
This is one thing you have to avoid at any cost. Okay, you can't afford to read something which is not written. You can't afford to drop something that is written there. And this is so common. It happens because instead of learning something new, you are in that zone where you know it is always like this. Too much. The phrase is not much. How did you see the word two here? Two people saw two. One Zafri and the other Kusum, you.
I
Help
said,
now.
sir, I said.
Yeah, and Zafri also saw too much. He also said not too much. Okay.
No,
Where
sir.
is two written? Two is not here. Not much. What are you doing
Not
this
much.
evening? Not much. I think I'll just stay at home. I think I'll just stay at home. Like me. Perhaps I'll call Ella and catch up with her news. You know, I don't know, means I can't talk to anybody unnecessarily. You know, I've changed so much. There was a time I used to spend hours on the phone. Okay. But nowadays, I don't know what we will talk about. The people I know mostly, yeah, if there is something special, I will make a call, but I just can't phone call and just keep talking. It doesn't happen with me. I have a friend, Mohan. He sometimes calls me and he has things to say about, talk about, but I usually kind of get bored very easily. Perhaps I'll call Ella and catch up with her news. Catch up with her news means, you understand, guys? Nice phrasal verb, catch up with her news. It means what is going on in her life. I will know what's going on with my life. I'll tell her, catch up with her news. Okay, what's going on basically. Catch up. Okay. If you miss the class for a few days, then you join the class and then you work hard to catch up with the syllabus. You try to catch up with the class, catch up with the rest of the students. It means to come to the same level, catch up with. Okay, nice expression, catch up with. Okay, did you understand this? Catch up with? I'll give you a few more examples. My wife and I decided to go somewhere together. And then at last moment, I got a call. Okay, so I said, group, you go, I'll catch up with you. You go, I'll catch up with you. Understand what does it mean? She will go and then I'll come from behind and be there. I'll reach her. I'll meet her. The gap will not be forever. Yes, she will leave early, but then I will catch up with her. Means I will reach at her level. I will reach where she is. So in studies as well, if somebody, Tawheed drops the class for a few weeks, 2-3 weeks, then the class will move forward and then he will come back and he will have difficulties catching up with the syllabus. He will have difficulties catching up with the class. It means he will not be able to reach the level of the others. He will be behind. He will be behind. So when you catch up with someone, you catch up with something, then you get there at that same place, level. Everybody understood?
Yes.
And there is a very interesting expression. Do you want to learn? Suppose a person committed a murder, okay? And then he hid this fact from everybody and started living a very nice life. He became a politician and this and that, okay? And then one day that past of his, came out. People got to know about that murder. The police arrested him. Then we will say his past caught up with him. Past tense, catch, caught, okay? So our past always catches up with us. Our past always catches up with us. Now, what does it mean? To try and understand. We did something in the past and left it there. We thought it's over, okay? But then it catches up with you. It means now it is at the same level where you are. It means now it is bothering you because you try to leave it there, right? Now there was this girl and she had a very long affair. She got pregnant and stuff like that. Okay. But the relationship didn't work out. She kind of aborted the child, baby and all. And then she started living a normal life and got married, arranged marriage, or maybe love marriage. But she didn't tell her husband anything about what had happened. And then her husband found out about it. Then, she won't be very comfortable with that, right? She will be very uncomfortable. So we will say her past caught up with her. So guys, our past
Sir,
catches up.
we can also say past reflect in present.
Yeah, so when something catches up with you, your past catches up with you, it means what you did in the past, something wrong, is going to bother you now. Okay, your past catches up with you. Okay, Sunita, one suggestion, beta. Okay, when I teach something, you have to be recipient mentally, psychologically, open to receive my message, my lesson. Okay, sometimes what happens, Sunita, mera bacha, that when I'm teaching something, please listen and then respond. Okay, when I'm teaching something, I've noticed this with certain students. Okay, instead of what I'm teaching, they try to find a similar thing and say means this. Okay, 90% times they are not right. And what happens? They do not remember what I said. So they did not learn what I taught. They thought it was something they knew. They're still stuck at the same level because they did not listen to me very carefully. So instead of saying what you said, Sunita, you should have thought of a situation, thought of a person, thought of an event where somebody's past caught up with them. And you should have talked about it, that, sir, I had a friend and she did this or he did that and his past caught up with him. Okay. So.
But sir, can you say anything? I just try to relate with that situation and try to understand what you are speaking.
Beta, Sunita, give an example, beta. Use an example sentence, beta, where you can use the phrase past catches up with somebody, okay? And this is a particular fixed expression, everybody. It's a fixed expression, past catches up with someone. By the way, the phrase I was teaching was catch up with, okay? Catch up with. For example, I said, my wife, you go ahead, I'll catch up with you, okay? The student is very upset. He is sitting at home and very upset. Mother asks, the child is upset. Mother asks, what happened? Mom, I missed my classes because of my sickness for 10 days. And now it's so difficult to catch up with the rest of them. It is so difficult to catch up with the rest of them. Anybody who prepared for IIT or medical, they know what I'm talking about. How difficult it is to catch up with the class when you have gone absent for like 10 days, 15 days. It's very difficult, right? But in this class there won't be such a problem. Don't worry. This class is a very different kind of class. Here you can sometimes go absent if it is necessary. Again, don't miss the class without a reason, and when you come back you will still catch up with it. Don't worry, I'll assist you, I'll help you. Sunita, did you like that? Catch up with someone? Did I make you feel bad, Sunita? Are you upset?
Yes, no, sir, I am present.
No, I'm saying, are you upset with me? Did I make you feel bad because I responded that way?
No, sir, actually, I was turning on my.
Yeah, she's not answering that question. She is upset with me. I got it. Okay, I'm sorry, Bita. I didn't want to make you feel bad. I just wanted you to understand. When I teach a phrase, I want that phrase in your sentence. I want that phrase in your sentence. I don't want something similar. I want that phrase in your sentence. Can you do that? That's the best thing. Use the phrase. Yeah.
Sir, whenever you teach something new, I write that word or that
Very
meaning.
good. So try and make a sentence, Anita. Try and make a sentence. Everybody, can you try and make a sentence? Catch up with somebody's news. I just called to catch up with what's going on in your life. I just called to catch up with what's going on in your life.
I was saying my friend that I will catch up you in mess because it's mess time. Hostel mess for food.
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Okay, in the mess. All right, you'll get there. First, she is going, and then you will join her a bit later because you are waiting for the class to be over. Okay, get it, get it. You go ahead, you go grab your food, I'll catch up with you. Okay, that's it. You go grab your food, I'll catch up with you. तुम जाओ, तुम लोग खाना हमारा है. हिंदी यही है दोस्तों. तुम जाओ, तुम खाना लो, हम आ रहे हैं. ठीक है. अब ये एलिमेंट्री लेवल पे कैसे बोल सकते हैं? बहुत आसान, राइट? But at the pre-intermediate level or a higher level, you can say, you go ahead, go grab your food, I'll catch up with you.
Sir,
Yes, Kalpana.
sometimes people used to say, I will catch you. Both are same.
What? Come on. What do you mean I'll
Yes,
catch
sir.
you?
I listen many times. Sir.
Okay, stop listening to substandard English, okay? And
During-
listen to authentic sources. Okay, I'll
in
catch
like
you.
sir, during work or anything, they
Beta,
say,
beta.
I'll catch
If
you.
you are talking about Indians speak English, would you not agree that a lot of Indians speak English, but we cannot be sure what they're saying is correct?
Okay.
Do you understand that, what I'm saying? Very simple.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
why do you have to take them on face value? That, yeah, what they're saying has to be right. No. And that's why authentic sources are necessary to improve your language. Anybody who's thinking of improving their language skills should not listen to people around them and improve their English. They should have authentic sources, podcasts, BBC, STC, audio files. These are authentic, resources. From here, whatever information comes your way, you can trust it. And this goes for everything. Suppose you're doing engineering preparation, and now you have substandard classes where teachers are not very knowledgeable. They can teach you any nonsense stuff, and you can't believe them, can't trust them. Otherwise, you'll funk your own preparation. Okay, your exam. और याद रखना मेरे दोस्तों, जैसे अभी मेरे मुंह से फंक निकल गया यहाँ पे, ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही वोकैबुलरी निकल जाती है अगर आप सही मायने में वो कहते हैं ना, वो सबकॉन्शियस एक्विजिशन करते हो, तो आप वर्ड्स प्लान करके नहीं बोलते, वो निकल आते हैं जरूरत के हिसाब से. जरूरत के हिसाब से वो निकल आते हैं. आप नहीं जाते उनके तरफ, वो आपके पास आते हैं कि हाँ तुमको मेरी जरूरत है, तुमको मेरी जरूरत है, हाँ मैं यहाँ पे. ओके, लेकिन वहां पहुंचने के लिए यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड. इट्स नॉट इजी. Otherwise, everybody would be speaking fluent English, right? So let's see. Catch up with her news. Okay. I just called to catch up with what's going on in your life, at work. Okay. Yeah. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend, Doubtful Daisy? Go ahead, guys. Tell me. G. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Perhaps we can do something together. Okay, notice this. This is with a question mark. It means she's suggesting this. How will you read? Perhaps we can do something together. Okay, you will raise your tone at the end. Okay, so that you maintain that question mark. Perhaps we can do something together. Okay, I'll call or text you on Friday. I'll call or text you on Friday. Are you going to have a party for your next birthday?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. I had a big one last year for my 18th. Where are you going on holiday? I'll probably just go to Scotland with my family as usual. Okay. Notice how I am changing my tone because I know what the message means. Okay. When I know the message, how can I say something positive with a negative tone or something negative with a positive tone? That's not right. So always try to understand the message while you are reading, not after you have read. While you are in the middle of the sentence, try to understand what you're reading. And 5.5, I'm playing the audio, everyone. Listen carefully. 5.5.
.5 Have you got any plans? 1. Pete and Ben.
Hi, Pete. I'm just calling to catch up with your news. How are you? How's work?
Hi, Ben. I'm fine. Work's fine, but there's a lot happening, as always. It's good to hear from you.
Pete, isn't it your birthday soon?
It is?
Are you going to have a party?
Of course I am. I'm going to invite all my friends, as usual.
Great. I'll look forward to that. So, what are you doing this evening?
This evening? I'm meeting Tom for a drink after work. Do you remember Tom? He's an old school friend.
Of course I remember Tom. A great guy.
Yeah. Would you like to join us?
Oh, sorry I can't. I'm working late this evening, but give him my best.
I'll do that.
But what about the weekend? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
Yes, I am. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in the country.
Ah.
You know my cousin Karen?
Karen's getting married. That's great. I didn't know that. Oh, we're busy people, you and I.
I know. I need a break.
We all do. Where are you going on holiday this year?
I'm going to have a winter holiday this year. I'm going skiing for 10 days in the Swiss Alps. Oh, I'm really excited.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Oh, I love skiing. Let's meet before you go. I'll call or text you.
2. Daisy and Ella.
Hey, Daisy. Where are you?
Ella, I'm at home. I was thinking of calling you for a chat.
Great. How are you? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend?
No, I'm not. Perhaps we can do something together. I'll call or text you on Friday and we can...
Sorry, Daisy. I can't see you this weekend. I'm going on holiday on Saturday.
Oh, lucky you. Where are you going to?
Greece, for a week. I can't wait. What about you? Where are you going on holiday this year?
Well, I'd like to go to Spain with friends, but I'll probably just go to Scotland with my family as usual. Hey, are you back from Greece for my birthday on the 25th?
Yes, I am. Are you going to have a party?
I don't think so. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. I had a big one last year for my 18th.
Oh, of course. That was an amazing party. We all had the best time. Maybe we'll just meet for a drink this year. Anyway, I'd like to see you before I go away. What are you doing this evening?
Not much. I just wanted to chat to you and catch up. Why don't you come over to my place?
Okay, I'll come now, but I won't stay late. I'm going to start packing.
Oh.
Okay, dear students, you see, because we are nearing the end of today's class, so I'm going to ask you to do exercise 3. Okay, here, there are questions. I have already put the audio file in the group for you. Listen to the audio and listen as many times as you want, okay, and answer the questions. Exercise 3 questions. I want your answers in the writing. Don't say, this is lazy, oh, I know the answers in my head. I don't want that. I want everybody to write down the answers in a notebook with a pen, with a pencil, and send that to me. Got it? Guys, listen to the audio, both the audio files. Both the people actually. There is only one audio file, 5.5, and both the conversations. And do the answers, do the questions. And after you are done with the question answers, if you have time and interest, then write down the audio script for the conversations, especially for the lines which are not here. Some lines are already here, right? Positive Pete, doubtful Daisy, some of the lines are here, but some of the conversation is not written here. So you can if you want, but all I want, main thing is you guys listen to the audio file, please. Listen as many times as you can. I keep saying this because I know how it can help you. But again, some rigid students will not pay attention to my advice, to my expert advice, not my advice, my expert advice. I'm a professional teacher. If I'm asking you to listen to it over and over again, then tomorrow when you come here, I'll explain some grammar rules and they will make better sense to you if you have already listened to the audio file several times or more than several times. And if you come to the class without listening to the audio files, you will have that false confidence. Yeah, I understand, but it won't really make any changes to your communication in English. If you want to see visible changes, first thing, you can't afford to be lazy. Okay. So with these words, I think I should wrap up for today. We will continue. The audio file is in the group. I'm going to put the page in the group as well. So work hard, everybody. Do your homework. I'll see you guys.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.